Welcome to Stoic Mindset. If you're watching this, chances are your heart is heavy. Someone you loved, someone you trusted, someone you imagined a future with, has left. And right now, the pain feels unbearable. You feel lost, rejected, and maybe even hopeless. Every corner of your mind seems occupied by thoughts of her, by memories of what you shared, by what-ifs and if-onlys. This is heartbreak, and it is real. But here's the truth. Heartbreak is not a sentence. It's a test. A test of patience, a test of self-discipline, and most importantly, a test of your ability to rise above the chaos of emotions. There is a Stoic method, a way of thinking, a way of behaving, that doesn't just heal your heartbreak. It reshapes you into a man of strength, calmness, and magnetic presence. And yes, when applied properly, it can make her realize what she has lost, and even pull her back toward you. Naturally, without desperation, without manipulation. The first step is to accept the pain. Pain is not the enemy. Trying to fight it, suppress it, or numb it will only prolong the agony. The Stoics taught us that our suffering often comes not from events themselves, but from our judgments about them. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Feel the pain fully. Sit with it. Let it wash over you like a storm. Do not run. Observe it, as an outsider might. Write down your thoughts. Speak to yourself as a wise observer, not a victim. This is not weakness, it is the foundation of true strength. When you stop resisting the pain, you start to control your response to it. And control over yourself is the most powerful weapon you can wield. Once you acknowledge the pain, the next step is silence. After a breakup, your instinct is to reach out, to text, to call, to explain yourself, to beg for her back. Don't. Silence is your strongest tool. When you resist the urge to react, you create emotional scarcity. Your absence becomes noticeable. Stoicism teaches restraint. Strength is not measured by how loudly you demand attention, but by how composed you remain when the world expects you to react. By staying silent, you rise above desperation. You plant a seed of longing in her mind without uttering a single word. But silence alone is not enough. You must withdraw wisely. Withdrawal doesn't mean disappearing from life. It means focusing entirely on yourself. Rebuild your routines. Reconnect with your hobbies, your passions, and your personal goals. Go to the gym. Read books that challenge your mind. Learn skills that make you stronger. Let your presence be felt, not through messages or calls, but through the transformation she will eventually notice. Women, like all humans, subconsciously respect a man who moves forward without chasing. Your focus on self-growth, your calm detachment, it all communicates a quiet power that words cannot. This leads to the next critical step, relentless self-improvement. Heartbreak is the perfect catalyst for transformation. Become unrecognizable, not to deceive, but to evolve. Strengthen your body, expand your mind, master a new skill, become someone who radiates confidence, independence, and focus. Your transformation sends a silent message. You are valuable, you are unstoppable. You are complete on your own. People are naturally drawn to those who are unshakable, who stand tall even in the face of loss. Stoic detachment is crucial here. It doesn't mean indifference or coldness. It means controlling your emotions instead of being controlled by them. It means focusing on what you can change yourself and letting go of what you cannot. Her choices. A man who has mastered this energy exudes calmness and magnetism without effort. She may notice it subconsciously at first, perhaps through your posture, the confidence in your smile, or the way you speak, but she will feel it deeply. This is not the man who crumbles under loss. This is a man who is complete. As you continue to grow and detach, let her feel the void. This is a subtle, powerful step. When she sees that you are thriving without her, it awakens reflection. Humans are wired to experience loss more acutely when someone valuable becomes unavailable. Emotional scarcity is a natural law. You do not need to force it. By living your life fully and demonstrating composure, you allow her to sense what she has lost. She begins to question her decision, wondering what kind of man she let slip away. Do not fall into the trap of begging or pleading. Every message sent out of neediness diminishes your value. Every call that seeks validation makes you smaller in her eyes. True power comes from calm, silent confidence. Let her reach out if she's truly ready. Your composure communicates self-respect, strength, and emotional control, qualities that are innately attractive and impossible to ignore. Peace within yourself is magnetic. A man at peace is irresistible. Happiness should not depend on her presence. Pursue your goals relentlessly. Strengthen your relationships with friends, family, and mentors. Engage in activities that challenge and expand you. The Stoics believed that power comes from within, not from external validation. This inner peace, this sense of self-sufficiency, is what draws her attention. She begins to realize that you are not dependent on her, that your world continues to flourish, and that in losing you, she has lost someone irreplaceable. If she eventually reaches out, reintroduce yourself carefully. Be polite but detached. Do not reveal the depth of your pain. Let your actions, your energy, and your calm demeanor communicate your value. She will see a man who is unchanged by heartbreak, stronger than before, and it will spark desire. Remember, this is not about manipulation. It is about allowing your self-mastery and emotional discipline to speak louder than words ever could. Ultimately, this method is not about winning her back as if it were a game. It is about reclaiming yourself, becoming a man who does not rely on anyone for validation, and letting your presence naturally draw her back if it is meant to be. The Stoic path requires discipline, patience, and mastery over emotions. Heartbreak is temporary. Your self-mastery is eternal. Heartbreak is a test. How you respond defines your future. Accept the pain, withdraw wisely, improve relentlessly, stay calm, detached, and magnetic. Follow these Stoic principles, and not only will you heal, but you will also become irresistible in ways she cannot ignore. Remember, every man has this power within him. Heartbreak is not a curse. It is an opportunity to become greater than you ever were before. You can either let the pain control you, or you can control the pain and rise above it. The choice is yours. Choose wisely. Subscribe to Stoic Mindset for more guidance on inner strength, emotional mastery, and life-transforming wisdom.